Hank Jones was on the marquee back in the day. And yet, back in the day, he couldn't walk through that front door.
Yeah.
I would never, I know what it's like to be a female and be marginalized and dismissed, but I have no idea what it is to walk in your shoes as a Black man today. Okay. How does that make you feel hearing that back then? And how does it make you feel today if and when that ever happens to you in today's, 2021, 2022?
Right. Man, for one, I owe tremendous debt to the men and women who pushed, who said something, right, in that time. Like for Hank to say, I should have been able to walk through the front door. Like, that's the reality, right? For people like Marilyn, who advocated for those, who used their influence to open doors for others. We owe a tremendous amount of debt and a tremendous gratitude to them, because I quite frankly, that can do something to you. To have this recognition that you don't value me unless I'm producing something that you can monetize, right? So the value and the pillar that slavery was built upon is still there. We may have torn down the building, but you're just rebuilding something else on the same foundation, right? And we have that same issue, is that we may have torn down the building of Jim Crow. We may have torn down the building of segregation, but the foundation and the ruins are what this new thing is built upon. So we have the work of deconstructing that as well and speaking to it. So I may never come to an experience where somebody says, you cannot come in here because of who you are. But that doesn't mean it doesn't happen to other people, even still today. And so for me to say, because it's not happening to me, it doesn't matter, is wrong, right? It says, hey,
very powerful.
We have to get to a point where we recognize that every single one of us matters, is important, and actually believe that the words, like, we have inalienable rights of life, of freedom, and the opportunity to pursue happiness and wholeness. If we don't actually live like that, when I see somebody, irrespective of their beliefs, irrespective of the choices they made, like, I have to recognize their value, and we build a society that seeks to honor one another